Children, now we are going to learn about the half-life period. The half-life period means the half-life of a reactant is defined as the time required for the reactant concentration to reach one of its initial value. That is called half-life period. So, the time required for the reactant concentration to reach one of its value. So, we need not to wait until the end of the reaction to find the rate. If the reactant concentration is completed half of its initial value, from that we can able to calculate the half-life period. So, this is one of the significant to find the rate of a reaction. Now, we are going to relate the first order equation with the half-life period. So, the first order rate law. The first order rate equation K equal to 2.303 by T log concentration of A0 by concentration of A. Now, we are going to reduce the initial concentration to half of its value. So, time is taken as T off and the initial concentration A is taken as A0 by 2. Now, we are going to substitute T value and concentration of A value to the equation. So, now K equal to 2.303 divided by, in the place of T you have to substitute T of log A0, concentration of A0 divided by, in the value of A you have to substitute concentration of A0 by 2. Now, A0 get cancelled. You are going to get K equal to 2.303 divided by T of log, here A0 is going to get what is remaining 2. So, log 2. You know that the value of log is 0.3010. Now, you can multiply this. K equal to 2.303 into the value of log is 0.3010. So, 0.3010 divided by T off. If you multiply 2.303 into 0.3010, you are going to get 0.6932 divided by T off. Now, we want to find the T off, half-life period. Now, T off equal to 0.6932 divided by K. So, this is the half-life period for the first order equation. By this, by knowing the rate of the reaction, you can find out the half-life period, or by knowing the half-life period, you can find out the rate of the reaction. This is the relation between the rate of the reaction and the half-life period. Thank you.